EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one in store between the Portland Lumberjacks and the Kansas City Cheifs. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Portland Lumberjacks and the Kansas City Cheifs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Cheifs ball club. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for this visiting Portland club, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. And not too much time has elapsed yet here in this one. Let's get you into the action here early in this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He's got the first down and more past midfield. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys.
And he's taken down. A Cheifs sack was Oren Burks. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. He shakes him off. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Emmanuel Agba in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Give them 32 on the play. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points.
So here's the situation. The football in the red zone for the offense. 2nd down and 1. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw again. And he will have a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. He continues to show at this level that first half of action nearly complete. Time maybe for one final drive before the break as we get back down to the field. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big...
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second-half lead? Throwing now is Mahomes. Snead's got it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run with Cobb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means...
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the 2nd half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's complete to Snead. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. So with that last play, this offense is now in the red zone, but they're also now facing a 4th down situation. They'll set up to throw. Now he's forced out right. Now he's flushed out right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense...
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes...
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a one-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Caught by Cobb. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Cobb. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day would be the Super Bowl, he plays at a high level. We know about the big right arm, but I think it's the poise that I'm really, really admiring out of this youngster and watching him play. How about the first 3 games of his career in the NFL as a starter in 2018? He set a record for touchdown passes with 13.
Yeah, you think back to that entrance, and he has just kept it up. Amazing what he's been able to do. So for Kansas City, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Portland, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.